Hi, I'm Jeff Huber from Breakthrough Basketball, and in this video, you're going to learn keys to elite finishing, as well as 3 drills to help your players become elite scorers at the rim. These tips and drills come from no-nonsense moves to score in the paint with Midland University coach Cam Schuknecht, and have turned his team into one of the best in college basketball converting inside, with 5 players shooting over 60% from the field. By teaching every player multiple solutions at the rim, Coach Schuknecht gives his players answers for whatever the defense throws at them. Before we get to the video, if you want access to 3 free individual skill workout videos, click the link in the description below. Now let's get started.
Over the years, some of the keys that we've found to effectively finish in the paint. Number one, we always start with footwork. So as we mentioned, just some of the pivots that we're going to do. There's multiple pivots, and that takes us right into playing in balance. Balance is such an important component around the basket. Just with all the physicality around the basket, we want to play in great balance. And again, that goes back to number one with the footwork. We work on, as far as our finishing, we work on both hands, and you'll see in some of the drills that we're using, just it might be our tip control, our tip finishing, but really developing that touch around the basket, kind of having that soft touch around the basket. Number 4, with our body, again, that, as I mentioned, that physicality, and I mentioned that balance, but being able to kind of finish strong and finish through contact. That's definitely one of our keys to finishing. We have a variety of post moves. You're going to see a lot of different scenarios and just multiple moves that we can use playing off contact, as far as possibly with our back to the basket or finishing moves coming off of penetration, but a variety of moves that we can use and how they all tie together. Additional key to finishing is just our overall decision making. We want to put guys in positions, and that could be maybe an additional defender. That could be, again, maybe scoring in, sometimes we give, for example, like a 3-second shot clock. So they have, if they're in the paint, they have 3 seconds to score. We want those guys making their decision, feeling where that defender is, knowing where that defender is, and that's going to really determine that decision making. And then we also talk a lot, as far as one of the keys, we talk a lot about ball security, where we always want to play with that ball. For example, if we are playing with our back to the basket, we always want to play with that ball high and tight, and just to protect from the defense. And we talk about just getting good shots. To do that, you have to take care of the ball, and we want guys playing with good ball security. If you relate that to football, it's that wide receiver, that running back, keeping that ball protected. Kind of the same thing goes in the game of basketball. We want to play with great ball security, keeping that ball tight to our body. The next drill is we're going to kind of incorporate some 2-ball dribbling and kind of tie that into a little finishing here as well. We're going to finish, and then we'll get kind of 2 moves, a power finish, and then we'll go drop step finish with this as well. Jake's going to start us, and I'll just kind of walk you through this. Okay, Jake's going to go pound dribble. Okay, simultaneous pound dribble. So he's pounding it, eyes are up. He gets to the elbow. He's going to jump stop, keeping his dribbles alive. He's going to reverse pivot. He's going to go left reverse pivot. Okay, as he gets the other elbow, he is going to pass with his inside hand, a little push pass there. Okay, Jake's going to come in. He's going to finish off 2 feet. The ball, yep. Once he can rebound his own, he can just throw the ball back behind him. Okay, to one of the guys in line, and then Jake is going to come into position. We'll just have him kind of flash to the first mark above the block. With the first mark above the block, he's going to present himself just low and wide. So he's down low, he's presenting his numbers to the passer. Hands are up, so get down low, present yourself, hands are up higher. As he catches, so again, he's gonna go ball in the air, feet in the air, right there as far as his reception. He's gonna chin it, elbows are up, he's gonna check over his inside shoulder, he's gonna drop step and score. Just a simple drop step and score. So go ahead and do that. Good. As a drop step, again, we want to kind of take that long step or that stretch step, covering ground, that dribbles out in front, and we're finishing there. So now we're going, each one of these guys will go, the next guy in line, let's wait till he gets through his post move, and then the next guy will go, and then we'll demonstrate it on the other side as well. Jake will start us. Good, 2-ball, eyes are up, jump stop, reverse pivot, inside hand pass. Okay, now he's gonna repost right there. He's calling for ball. Ball comes in, chin check, turn and score with the drop step. Now Nick's up. Okay, Nick's going through, eyes are up, jump stop, reverse pivot, left hand pass. Okay, he's gonna repost, ball's in the air, feet in the air, chin check. Okay, here we go, Cole. Reverse pivot, inside hand pass, right hand finish. Cole's gonna repost right here, calling for ball. Okay, here we go, Trey. Eyes are up, left hand pass. He's gonna attack right there. Now he's gonna repost. Good, and we're just working on our drop step. Now one thing, I'll have Jake do this again as we go through. Trey did a good job. As that pass is coming in, we want to catch it, ball in the air, feet in the air. So again, we're going to kind of sacrifice some of our position to go get that ball. We're going to chin check, and then we're going drop step, crab dribble into our finish. So let's have Jake do it one more time. Okay, just adding all these components. Good, eyes are up, left hand pass. There's his finish. He's going to repost, ball in the air, feet in the air. Chin check, he's gonna set it up. Okay, go right here. Just come back right here, that's fine. He's gotta catch it, ball in the air, feet in the air. He's gonna chin check, drop step, and score.
These drills come from no-nonsense moves to score in the paint with Midlands University coach Cam Schuknecht. If you're a coach who's tired of watching your players' finishing skills fall short under pressure, or a player who's tired of missing easy buckets in the paint and getting pushed around by defenders, it's time for a change. That's where no-nonsense moves comes in. It's a battle-tested system that strips away gimmicks and focuses on what actually works in the paint. It gives you a simple, proven system to score more points inside. You'll get 100-plus workouts and 90-plus drill progressions, built for both guards and post players, that teach you how to finish through contact, beat bigger defenders, and provides counters to base moves. The result? A boost in finishing percentage so you can convert more drives, cuts, and post-ups. Just like Coach Schuknecht's team, which had 5 players shoot over 60%. Whether you're a coach at any level and are looking to convert more high-percentage buckets, or a player looking to attack the rim and own the paint, no-nonsense moves to score in the paint is how you get there. Learn more at the link in the description below.
Again, we always do these kind of perimeter to post as well. So we'll do it with our bigs, we'll do it with our guards. With some of the perimeter to post work, now we're dribbling into the post. So we worked on our reception, kind of receiving the pass in the post. This one would be more so off the dribble. And how we will start this drill, we're gonna go live in this segment. Nick is gonna be on defense, Trey's gonna be on offense. It's gonna start with Trey. Trey's got the ball on his back. Okay, as he rips, he's going to look to attack. Okay, he's gonna get in position here. Nick is gonna work to cut him off. So he's gonna cut him off before the block. As Trey gets into position here, he's gonna flip his hips, he's gonna flip his head. We want the hips to be turned, we want the head to be turned, and then Trey has a bigger defender on him. He's gonna work our post moves. So again, with some of these, he's got drop step, he can go fake drop step hook, he can go, on top of that, he can go step 2, he can go step through, he can go pivot away, he can use all of his pivots down there going into his post move. If he needs to, again, it might not be left hand hook, it might be kind of right shoulder finish with a little fade in there too, as far as that, kind of that substitute for the hook on this side of the floor. But we'll just kind of start a little higher, kind of off the slot a little bit. As far as our positioning here, both guys are down and ready. Okay, Nick, yep, you're ready to go. Okay, it starts on the rip right here. So Trey's gonna rip and attack. Nick's back. Okay, Nick's got arm bar. We're working on our defense. Okay, and we'll go again. Yep, go one more time. Same thing. Now let's go. You gotta feel for it. Let's go live. Okay, so Nick, you're there. Now Trey, you're not gonna attack because he's gonna cut you off. So like you get here, you're gonna, and maybe we gotta go at a slight angle right here. Okay, slight angle, and then you're gonna sprint to cut him off right there. So just a little bit of an angle. Okay, here's the drill. Yep, on the rip. So he's gonna rip. Nick's back in position, going to his hook. Good. Now let's go on the left side. So the same thing that we're doing here. Again, just kind of going through our post sequence, but we're dribbling into the post. So now Nick will be on offense. Let's start a little higher. Kind of at an angle here as we start. Okay, Nick is going to rip to start the drill. He's gonna rip, Trey's back in position, Trey's got arm bar, okay, Nick's playing off contact, he goes right to his hook, to his finish there. The next segment, or the next live segment that we will, kind of the next drill that we will use, we just call this rebound into rim run. I will shoot the ball up, and what these guys are doing here too, it kind of mimics a free throw checkout, where if I'm checking this guy out, I want to step up and get into position. If I'm in this position, I might want to step down and get into this position. Here, we're trying to step across. Okay, so they're kind of fighting, kind of a foot fight position with their feet. The ball, I'm going to shoot it. Okay, whichever guy gets the rebound, that guy is now on offense. Both guys have to go and touch half court, and then there could be multiple scenarios as they're coming down the floor. Maybe, let's say Nick gets the rebound, he outlets to Butch. As they're both going to half court, maybe Nick's out ahead. Okay, Nick can show that hand. Okay, he's running the floor, just going right to the rim run. We can catch it and score. Maybe it's a situation that maybe Jeff's right on his hip. In that situation, if Butch has it, maybe Nick is just going to go punch and then show a target hand and settle into the post. Kind of the third scenario is maybe Jeff beat him down the floor and Jeff's sitting back here in front of the rim waiting for him. So now Nick's in a situation where, again, like he's going to come in, he's going to initiate contact, he's going to seal in the post, and we can get it into him in kind of any one of those scenarios. So I'll start with the ball. Again, once the shot goes up, okay, these guys are stepping in, kind of a foot fight for rebounding position, and then they're just going to outlet to the wing on their side. Shot. Yep. Outlet, outlet, outlet. Good. What do you got here, Jeff? What do you got here, Jeff? Good. Shot fake, finish. Shot fake, finish. Okay, next two are in. Yep, you two guys are passers. Next two are in. Yep, side by side, foot to foot. Okay, as far as your position, you're stepping across, you're trying to win the foot fight. Ready? Shot. Yep, outlet, outlet, run the floor, good. Owl your back, defensively, good. Yep, if you're extended, maybe face up. Yep. Here we go, Al. And I would say too, so Jake gets in that position, like if he catches it extended, I would probably try to face up first. So it's not maybe back down, so we're not backing down so far in what we're doing, but maybe that's a situation, again, maybe he gets that guy to raise up a little bit, or he gets him to jump to the side a little bit. Now we've got maybe a little easier angle, a little easier advantage as we look to attack off the dribble. Okay, now we've got, again, two guards. Ready? Shot. Yep, outlet Butch, outlet Butch. Good, good. Find your position, Butch. Good, good. Good hustle, Trey. And probably two things. I think both guys made a good play. Okay, Butch, he found contact here, kind of punch and settle, and then Trey worked back into position defensively. That was good contact offensively, good hustle defensively in that position too. One variation that we could do as well is maybe as we touch half court, maybe come down in the trail position and they have to play live from top of the key or maybe free throw area, any one of those positions on the floor as well, instead of the initial rim run. But that's an adjustment that you can make to the drill as well.
We hope you enjoyed this finishing drills video. If you want instant access to 3 free individual skill workouts, make sure to click the link in the description so you gain access to the videos. Make sure to click and subscribe and then click the bell button so you're the first to know when we release more new videos. Thanks for watching.